Well, hello everyone. Today I've got a big, interesting story for you guys, and it's about Bitcoin. Now, usually I talk about stocks, but today I'm going to talk about how to invest in cryptocurrencies using regular stocks. And there is a way. There's actually 3 different ways, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Now, something major is happening in the crypto world right now. A lot of people don't realize this, and it has to do with PayPal. PayPal just made a big announcement. Take a look at this. What did PayPal announce around cryptos? This just came out. Get this, once launched in 2021, consumers selects cryptocurrencies as a funding source. Well, folks, we're finally here. You're now going to be able to use cryptocurrencies when you're paying for PayPal. That's huge because PayPal is a huge payment processor. And I believe this trend is just in the beginning stages. I think you're going to be able to use crypto for Amazon over the next year, potentially. Square is talking about implementing cryptocurrencies. And now in 2021, PayPal is going to be able to accept cryptocurrencies. Now, number one, this is not very good for the US dollar, which has been in the toilet for quite some time. But I believe one of the biggest reasons the US dollar is not getting any upside is because money is moving into alternate currencies like the cryptocurrencies, because the US economy is kind of on the fritz right now with all the COVID and the presidential election and so forth. But cryptocurrencies are on a rise. And again, PayPal, P-A-Y-L, is a good way to take advantage of cryptocurrencies growth because as of 2021, they are going to be accepting cryptos as a payment process, which is huge in terms of acceptance of cryptos, in terms of the growth and the economy. So that's very important. And here's a chart of PayPal. As you can see, the stock is making all-time highs as we speak. Now, here's another way to take advantage of cryptocurrencies. Ticker symbol is Riot. Riot leverages its expertise and network to build and support blockchain technology companies. It establishes an advisory board with technical experience, intending to become a leading authority and supporter of blockchain. Now, it focuses on Bitcoin mining, supporting the Bitcoin blockchain by participating in the Bitcoin's consensus system through proof of work mining, racing to find the next block and building upon the chain. 1-year return, 704%. So if you want to get into Bitcoins, but you don't want to actually get into the actual cryptocurrencies using the wallet and all of that, you can purchase Riot. And here is what Riot looks like. You could see it here. It's called Riot Blockchain, 700%, over 700% return this year. So it is moving very much in line with cryptos right now. See this trend? So again, if you want to trade cryptos, but you don't want to jump all in, Riot is an alternative. And finally, let's say you want a crypto ETF. Well, I got one for you too. This is the Bitcoin TR, ticker symbol GBTC. So Bitcoin in equity form. Bitcoin prices are up about 168% over the last 12 months. And Grayscale, that's the name of this ETF, is up 154%. So while it lags the underlying asset a bit, it does a relatively good job of tracking it. So again, if you look at cryptos, you'll see the run they've had. And if you look at this Bitcoin ETF, GBTC, it'll follow along with it. So again, if you want to take advantage of the growth of cryptos in the regular technology, PayPal is the way to go. If you want to take advantage of a asset, of a stock that tracks Bitcoin, it's Riot, R-I-O-T. And if you want an ETF, it's GBTC. But I'm going to tell you folks, regardless of which way you go, I think that 2021 is going to be a good year for cryptocurrencies. The biggest reason is because mainstream companies are starting to embrace it as a traditional currency. And that's huge. If PayPal's accepting crypto in 2021, it's only a matter of time till other payment processors, e-commerce processors are going to do the same. And when that happens, that's going to put Bitcoin and other cryptos into a mainstream or into another stage of growth, which is very big for cryptocurrencies. But I wanted to talk to you about this today. Why? Because I've been asked over the past few weeks to talk about cryptos and how traditional stock investors can invest in it. And also, I wanted to tell you and share with you this news on PayPal. This is huge, 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 huge. This is straight from PayPal's site. Look at that. Consumers select cryptocurrencies as funding source right there. I could hardly believe it when I saw it. Bitcoin, Ethereum, blockchain, Bitcoin crash. What's the difference between cryptos? This is huge. Imagine PayPal integrating cryptocurrencies 5 years ago. That would be unheard of. But now you actually have an opportunity to get it done. And I hope that helps. Folks, in case you didn't know, a really good way to decrease risk is to simply minimize the time you spent in the stock market. In other words, you get into a trade before a large move and quickly get out. Now, I'm not talking about day trading. I'm talking about market swings. In on Monday, out on Wednesday, in on Wednesday, out on Friday. Short term, but no day trading. And luckily for us, Future of Wealth head trader has made a career out of these 24-hour trades. Get this, he deciphers data from the options market and uses it to strike moments before a stock jumps up or crashes and burns. And now he's ready to show you how to spot unusual trading activity called shadow blitzes that could put cash in your hands within 24 hours. Man, I love the way that sounds. Now, if you're tired of the market roller coaster and hate watching your positions plummet, I highly recommend you check out Lance's incredible strategy out. Do it now.